I might not produce content the way I once did many years ago. However, it does not mean that my ears and eyes are not to the streets. Just for the record, this video is not going to be anything long. I don't plan on going any longer than 10 minutes with this video. This video is going to serve as an intro more so for a more in-depth video I will be doing once I garner the information, or at least have given it a fair amount of time to receive it, whether I receive it or not, before actually making that production. Now, I've been receiving some comments on some previous videos that I made, and I typically, once I upload a video, after the first 2 days of uploading the video, I usually lose interest in the comment section altogether and never go back. However, I have been receiving some comments from some brothers asking me to give confirmation. Many of you already know what I'm talking about when I say this confirmation that these brothers are asking me for. But let me go ahead and go into a little bit more detail. About a month ago, Jason Black had exposed this entire bombshell with the Black Manosphere and just pearly things. Prior to a month ago, and to Jason Black exposing the whole, call it what y'all want to call it, but I had never known who Just Pearly Things was. Still don't watch her to this day. She's nobody who strikes my interest. Never knew who she was. But this was somebody who was in affiliation with the Black Manosphere, who pretty much built their name and reputation, from what I'm understanding, and their following off of the backs of the Black Manosphere. Now, I'm not going to go into that in any detail with this, but this goes to tell you what I've already told y'all about this Black Manosphere years ago. I told y'all back in 2019, I don't fuck with that Manosphere now, nor will I ever deal with that Black Manosphere. And now, lo and behold, here you have it. But once again, this is not really about them, because I'm going to deal with that just a little bit later on in a more in-depth production. But what I'm going to say is, behind what is taking place with this Black Manosphere, many things have been exposed within that time frame. And what I'm going to say is this: there's more stuff that is coming out. Now, I've heard of these rumors circulating around for maybe about 2 weeks now. But up until this past Easter Sunday, which was just a few days ago, not even a week ago, it was this past Sunday, we are now into Thursday. So we haven't even crested a full week. But the Pink Pill, Crystalline Carazin, whichever she chooses to go by, had produced a live stream exposing the late David Carroll, pretty much showcasing how he was in her inbox leaving her flirtatious comments, or flirtatious, no, let me rephrase that, leaving her text messages, stated that he had been text messaging her for years, said that this predates all the way back to 2014. Now, I don't know how true this is. And the live stream that she produced, I didn't get a chance to actually look at this for myself on her page. Some brothers actually did screen capture this live stream and reposted it. However, what their repost of this, or the screen captures, do not show the text messages clear enough to where I can verify, to where I can confirm or deny what is taking place in that live stream. She did mention something about a 216 area code, I believe. That's a Cleveland, Ohio area code. But once again, I wasn't able to see all the numbers in there. If she even put his entire number in there, that I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny. Here's what I'm going to say, though. I'm not going to give an assessment of this until I either, number one, have given it enough time to wait to receive the information that I need to be able to make this assessment, or number two, until I actually receive that information. So, for anybody, because like I said, I didn't see this on Crystalline Carazin's page. Now, one of the problems that I have with YouTube is some of you brothers can make videos and post it yesterday. I'll go to your page, go view it. If it doesn't come up on my recommended feed, I won't see anything that you posted until a month prior. Now, this is something that goes on with YouTube with all the fucking updates they do and all the bullshit. We know they're constantly fucking around with the goddamn platform. So there's information that doesn't even get to me, and I've even had some of you brothers tell me that notifications from my productions that you don't even receive. So what I'm going to say is, if anybody has the link to this live stream that she produced, I would appreciate if you can actually send me the link, leave me the link in the comment section. In addition, directly underneath the donation links that are in the description box, I'm also going to leave my email address. So if anybody actually has this live stream, then what I would like you to do, I would appreciate it if you can actually send me an email. Now, I don't leave my email, I don't post it very often, because why? I don't care to talk to too many damn people. So pretty much, if you have it, in this case, I'm going to make an exception. I want you to feel free to leave me an email with the information, with the actual link to the live stream. Now, that's for those of you who might actually have the information. I'm going to do one a little bit better than what I just did a second ago. Let me make this message directly clear to Crystal and Karazin, or any one of you who are watching this production, in case she is not watching this herself. Then I want you to send her this information. I have a request that I would like for you to meet. If what you are saying, Crystal and Karazin, is spot on, if it is 100% accurate, and David Carroll was sending you flirtatious text messages, what I would appreciate and what I'm asking for you to do is, if you can send me an email. Once again, my email is going to be in the link in the description box directly underneath the donation links. You can send me an email with the actual screenshots of what you showcase, and if you would like to, any other text messages that you would feel free to showcase that he sent you, if you so choose to. But at a bare minimum, I'm asking you to send me what you produced in this most recent live stream that you made back on Easter Sunday, which was just a few days ago. And if what you were saying is spot on, you don't have to leave any messages along with your email. You can just state, all I'm asking you to state is who you are. This is Crystal and Karazin, the pink pill, whichever one you choose to go by. Here's the information that you requested, and that's it. That's what I'm asking. I would like to see the time and date stamps as of when these text messages actually took place, or when this exchange actually took place. The very same information that you showcased, and more if you so choose to. But at a bare minimum, I would appreciate if you can produce that information or send me those screenshots via email. And if what you are saying is spot on, because if there's anybody who is qualified to speak on what is taking place with the late David Carroll, it would be yours truly, the brother of logic and common sense. So if what you are saying is spot on, Crystal and Karazin, then please feel free to leave me an email. If she is not watching this production, any of you who have a means to contact her, what I would like you to do is to leave her the link to this video so she can listen to my request and hopefully accommodate my request. Now, I'm not leaving emails to be exchanging so we can be having talks behind the scenes and doing other goofy shit. Just send me the information. That's all I'm looking for. And at that point on, I'm going to give a fair and accurate assessment of what actually took place. And if what you are saying is spot on, Crystal and Karazin, then therefore, there's nothing that I need to say about you. That's it. I will give a fair and accurate assessment of what I have seen, and that way I can draw a conclusion as of what actually had taken place. And therefore, once I receive that information, or have given it a sufficient amount of time upon waiting to receive that information, will be when I go forth and make my production and talk in more greater detail about what is currently taking place amongst this black manosphere and just pearly things. And by the way, what I want y'all to pay attention to when it comes down to the black manosphere is it went from being the black manosphere, many of them don't even call it the black manosphere, they just call it the manosphere. So it was supposed to be a space exclusive for black men, but now you realize they're taking the black out of it and now just calling it the manosphere, which should also confirm for you what I've already told y'all about this black manosphere. But anyhow, I'm not going to go into detail with that, but like I stated, once I receive the information that I need to receive in order to be able to make this assessment, then I can go ahead and give my assessment on what took place between the pink pill, aka Crystal and Karazin, and David Carroll. If not, I will give it a fair amount of time to wait for my request to be accommodated, or for it not to be accommodated, and therefore I will go forth and make my assessment on what actually took place between the Pink Pill and David Carroll, as well as what has taken place between the Black Manosphere and Just Pearly Things. Like I stated, if any of y'all have contact with the Pink Pill, feel free to send to this video. If you are watching this yourself, Crystalline Carrison, my email is in the link in the description box. Feel free to post at a bare minimum what you have already produced in your recent live streams. You don't have to go ahead and edit out the number or none of that other foolishness, because I already have the man's number. So if what you were saying is spot on, then everything should match up, and therefore there is nothing that I need to say about you. I will just give a fair and accurate assessment of what I think as far as him sending you these messages. And with that being stated, that's all I got to say in this video. And I will catch y'all when I receive the information or have given it a sufficient amount of time upon waiting for the information. And I'll catch you on the next production.